If your income stopped tomorrow, how long could you keep going? A week? A month? A year? That might sound scary, but it's an important question. That's why you need to understand financial planning. In less than 10 minutes, you'll get a simple guide to building a financial plan that really works, and you can start following it today. Financial planning is basically a roadmap for your money. It helps you align your spending and saving with your goals, protect yourself from unexpected costs, and move toward achieving them on your own terms and timeline. Without a plan, money tends to drift. Expenses can slowly rise, debt can quietly grow, and opportunities slip away because you aren't ready. But when you have a plan, your money has a purpose, and each step brings you closer to what you truly care about. Financial planning doesn't have to be complicated. In this video, we will explore the 5 basic pillars of financial planning that create a strong and successful foundation. At the end, I will also share common mistakes that can quietly slow you down so you know exactly how to avoid them. So, let's get started. Pillar 1. Know your financial position. You can't steer what you can't see, and the same goes for your money. The first step in financial planning is to get a clear picture of where you are right now by taking a full inventory of your finances so you can see exactly what's coming in, what's going out, and what's left over. Start by writing down your monthly income, your fixed bills like rent or mortgage, utilities, and insurance, your flexible spending such as groceries, gas, and entertainment, any debts along with their interest rates, and the amount you have in savings or investments. For example, imagine you bring in $6,700 a month. About $2,500 goes to fixed costs like housing and utilities. $1,800 covers flexible spending such as food and transportation, and $1,000 goes toward debt payments like credit cards or loans with interest rates as high as 24%. That leaves roughly $1,400 you can put towards savings, investments, or other goals. By assessing your current situation honestly, you set the foundation for every other step in your financial plan. This is where clarity begins and real change becomes possible. Pillar 2. Know your goals. Once you know where you stand, it's time to decide where you want to go. Goals give your financial plan direction and purpose, because without them it's like driving without a destination. You might keep moving, but you won't know if you're getting closer to what matters. Start by deciding what you want now and in the future. Short-term goals could be paying off a credit card, building a $1,000 emergency fund, or saving for a trip. Long-term goals might include buying a home, funding college, or retiring comfortably. Be as specific as possible about your goals. Instead of saying, "I want to save more," say, "I want to save $5,000 in the next 12 months for a down payment." Clear goals make it easier to measure progress and stay motivated. It also helps to prioritize. You might have several goals, but since not all can happen at once, focus on the ones that will make the biggest difference to your financial security and peace of mind. When your goals are clear, all your money works toward what matters to you, turning your plan from numbers on a page into a roadmap to the life you want. Pillar 3. Build your budget. Once your goals are set, the next step is to build a budget that gives every dollar a clear purpose so your money works for you and not against you. A budget is a plan for how you use your money to support your goals, helping you stay in control and focused on what matters most. Start by tracking your monthly income and expenses to see the full picture, then allocate money towards savings, investments, and key priorities. One simple way to budget is the 3-bucket system, where you divide your income into essentials, future, and lifestyle. Essentials cover basic needs, future includes savings and debt, and lifestyle is for flexible spending like entertainment or hobbies. You can adjust the percentages to fit your situation, such as 60% for essentials, 25% for future, and 15% for lifestyle. Your numbers don't have to be perfect as long as you create a plan that fits your life and goals. Keep it updated as your income or priorities change, so it stays practical and relevant. When your budget aligns with your goals, it becomes a guide that makes monthly decisions easier and moves you toward the future you want. Pillar 4. Emergency fund. When your budget is working well, the next step is to protect your progress by building a safety net that ensures unexpected events don't push you off track. An emergency fund is money set aside to handle unexpected events, helping you stay out of debt and avoid falling behind on your goals. Begin with a small goal and grow it over time, starting with enough to cover 1 month of essential expenses. This covers essentials like housing, utilities, groceries, and transport if your income stops or a big bill comes up. And once you've reached that, aim for 3 to 6 months of expenses for stronger protection. Keep your emergency fund in a safe, easy access account, and keep it separate from daily spending to avoid using it for non-emergencies. Just like your budget, check it regularly so it stays effective, and adjust your goal as your expenses or life change to ensure it always meets your current needs. When you have a solid emergency fund, you gain financial security and the confidence that whatever happens, you have a cushion to stay on track toward your goals. Pillar 5. Grow your money. Once your emergency fund is ready, it's time to shift from protecting your money to growing it through investing. Investing is how you put your money to work, such as through stocks or bonds, so it can earn more over time and help you reach big goals faster. Begin with an amount you can easily save each month, even if it's small, because saving regularly is more important than starting with a big amount. To help protect your money if one part of the market drops, spread your investments across different types of assets, such as mutual funds or real estate. This is called diversification. To make diversification work best, keep your investments separate from your emergency fund so you're not tempted to pull money out for short-term needs. Remember, your investments aren't something you can set and forget. Review them regularly to make sure they still match your goals, risk tolerance, and time frame. When you invest with patience and a clear plan, you gain more than just potential returns. You gain the confidence that your money is actively working toward the future you want. Now that you know the 5 pillars that strengthen your financial foundation, the next step is to protect your progress by avoiding common mistakes that could slow you down. Not tracking spending. If you don't watch where your money goes, small leaks can quickly add up and slow your progress. Ignoring inflation. If your money doesn't grow, rising prices will shrink its value, so make sure it grows faster than costs go up. Overestimating returns. Plan safely for results that make you smile, and keep a safety margin since markets can change quickly. Underinsuring. One accident can wipe out years of work. The right insurance keeps your progress safe. Rising lifestyle costs. When income rises, let your goals grow faster than your wants. So, you've got your 5 pillars and know the mistakes to avoid. Start today, keep going, and take small steps toward the life you want, using your money as a tool with a plan to make it work for you. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something new and useful. I'll see you in the next video.